Hi guys, today is going to be another Erin Condren haul. I did actually order some stuff between this one and the last haul that I showed you at the beginning of the year that I'll show you at some point, and it's kind of relevant to some of the contents of this box. But this order was so huge, it came in 2 boxes and I actually finally got a customs charge. Here in the UK, if you order from Erin Condren, there is the chance that you will get charged kind of customs duty and tax and all that when it actually enters the country. And I think it's completely random as to whether or not you are charged. I've had FedEx not charge me, I've had UPS not charge me. This time it came from UPS and this was a £47 charge. Now I don't think that's normal. From talking to people on Twitter and stuff, I think that if you're just ordering a planner and some little bits, you're looking at around £20 some as a charge maximum. However, this was a massive order and a heavy one as well. So I'll show you bits and pieces about it. I mean, because of the content, I don't mind so much because they actually threw something in. I'm not sure whether or not that was intentional or not, but I'll show you that as we go. But you have to order from Erin Condren with that in mind. You know that there could be a charge, and I think it's a percentage. So if you just order a normal amount of stuff, the custom charge will be fairly reasonable. So anyway, first of all, on top here I've got some covers. They did a deal recently. It was like buy one get one free covers, and these are the ones that I ordered. I got this one, the kind of like chevron-y one with just my initials. Don't quit your daydream with my name underneath. Let your heart be light, which is more of a kind of Christmas theme, I know, but I was thinking I wouldn't order again for a while, potentially at all. So I was trying to get all of the seasons in, but I don't know, I probably will order again. And then this one with my initials and my name. I thought this was so cute for summer. I like that one. So they're the covers that I ordered. I got 2 packs of the Polaroid zinc paper, because I do have the Polaroid zinc print, or what is it called, the zip, I think, the printer, which I've shown you in some videos. Love that printer. I love it anyway for kind of scrapbooking and stuff, but if you're into scrap planning and using your own Erin Condren, the paper that comes in here, half of the paper exactly is one of the full-sized boxes, so you can collage it, use the paper, basically get 2 pictures. These are 50 pack, I'll get 100 pictures out of this. 2 pictures per paper, split it in half, and it's perfectly sized for the Erin Condren boxes. So if you are more of a scrap planner, which is what I intend to do with mine, you'd probably love that printer. They give me a sticker which says, I can never read upside down, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. I got some more coil clips. I love these coil clips. I'm not 100% sure whether I actually ordered the long ones or the short ones. I must have ordered the long ones. But again, I like this for scrapbooking. So if you've got something like, I don't know, like a ticket from something, or a photo or a postcard that you want to put in your planner, this is a really cute way to do it. I put a postcard in my planner recently, of kind of a cute postcard, and then I used the back of it to put more pictures and more things that I wanted to keep with me. Then I have this, which I believe is a card pack. We'll go through it now. I was going into the stationery section thinking I'm going to try some more stuff from Erin Condren, not just plannery stuff. So you can expect some reviews on there, less planner related stuff there. I forget exactly what this set was called, and there's nothing on it to tell me, but it comes in this little Ziploc bag. But it's like cards and envelopes and stuff. I am the worst person in the world for remembering to buy birthday cards, Valentine's, all that kind of stuff. Well, Valentine's is not so much, it's only like once a year and it's a big deal. But like even Christmas cards, I'm terrible. So I planned, whilst I was putting this order in, to put something together where I would always have cards if I needed them, like a thank you, a get well, or whatever. So these are some cards that came in this one, just totally kind of plain little note cards. There's nothing inside of them, a little print. You can actually have them personalised and have like your initials or your name or whatever, but I chose not to. I do really like the idea of the custom note cards and stuff like that though. The problem for me is I wouldn't want just my name, and because my children have different surnames, I would feel odd, like it's not just one family, if you know what I mean. And then we have some of these are note cards. Oh, all of these are note cards. So just kind of like postcard-y type things. I don't know if these are ones that you could fold and use the same way as that. I think so. I think this is, like, in theory, oh, it's a smaller version, but it's in theory the same kind of thing, but you could use it as a full card if you wanted to. It'd be nice if you were sending something to someone. Oh, and they do fit directly into the envelopes as well, which is nice. And then you've got, ooh, lots more things that I thought. Some envelopes, and then some little stickers. Oh, they're sweet for the envelope, for the back of the envelopes. And then some smaller envelopes, which must be for, yes, must be for those. So there's actually an envelope per card. I know that sounds like redundant, but you never know. So I really liked that. I thought it would be nice to have some kind of occasion just in case cards. But also I bought this, and this is going to house them all, but it also comes full of cards as well. So it looks like this. Open it up. This is a genius idea, and I know I've seen them elsewhere, but like I say, I knew I was probably going to get a customs charge, or there was a good chance of it. So I was going to order as much as possible from Erin Condren that I may order from elsewhere, which is why this is such a huge haul. Because I was looking at my kind of stationery and my organisation within the home, and I thought I'm gonna do something about this and do some kind of more admin-based, buy some more admin-based stuff for the house. And so I thought I would buy from here. Well, I had a code. I don't know how to open this at all. There we go. So you get into it, and it's basically going to be exactly the same kind of thing, but it's got little tabs. So it says birthday, thanks, congrats, inspire, and support. And you've got in the front some stickers again to seal your envelopes, all different kinds of ones, which I think is really cute. And then I think you've got 3 cards in each section, so we'll just quickly have a little look. Celebrate, thank you, oh, congratulations, I thought that's a celebrate as well. You've got this, that's the inspire, and then support. Without change there would be no butterflies, which I particularly like. I think they're really sweet. They're all kind of simple but nice. Actually, let's just have a look at what they look like on the inside. So the other ones have the little doodles on the inside. These are totally plain. So my plan is to go through the other ones and just kind of slot them in there and have this totally full, because this is, I mean, there's loads more space to put things in there if you wanted to, but this is such a handy little box that I can pop in the cupboard or in the drawer or whatever, and know that there are cards there if I need them. I mean, it could be for anything, just a little note card. And it's got actually underneath, you can see all the different designs, all the different variations that you get within the box. Then I picked up some pens. I haven't tried the Live Life in Colour pens before. People rave about them and say how great they are especially for this particular paper that you get in the planner, that it's kind of like a Sharpie but it doesn't bleed through. So we shall see. You get lots of different colours in there, and I'm told, I mean, purple is my favourite colour, so I'm kind of disappointed. I'm told that all the same colours are in here that they previously were before they got the new plastic case for it, but the purple has been switched out for a grey. I am kind of disappointed because I love purple, but I kind of like the idea of writing in grey. I don't know if I've ever had a grey felt tip pen. Then a postcard. They tend to throw in a postcard and a sticker every time you order, which we've already seen. I've got another one of the pen holders, which actually you haven't seen before. I ordered a couple in my last order. I just think these are really useful, and because I've got several different covers now, I like to have them on at least a couple of them. Obviously, I put them on the back of my cover. Not everybody does that, but I put them on the back of my cover because then I can potentially just switch out the front cover and still have a pen holder on the back. Because the back is not quite as important, is it? Oh, this is a sticker book. I haven't opened this yet. Let's see what's in here. They do a couple of different sticker books. I think this is Erin Condren's way of trying to get in on like the Etsy decorate your planner trend. But let's just have a little look. Oh, that's sweet. So in theory, from looking at it, it was like a monthly sticker book. So you have a month, like every month rather, you have stickers that you can use that go with the theme. So this was January, February, March. Oh, they're sweet. And then these are kind of easier to use washi tape. I'm not all about washi tape. I know people love it, but it's just messy and fiddly for me. Whereas I like pre-cut washi tape. That's nice, or you know, washi themed stuff. These are really cute stickers. I like these, and they're all somehow trimmed with the kind of foil detail. So nice. And then the last big thing that I got was this, and it is the address book. I didn't even know that Erin Condren made an address book, but I need an address book badly. This is like hardcore. This is assuming people know a lot of people. This is a lot of space in here for different names. And I don't know whether or not it's maybe a generational thing, but I don't know anybody's address at all. So if I want to send someone a birthday card or a present or something, and you know, obviously I don't want to tell them that. I don't know what their address is. I have to rely on other people knowing the addresses. So I'm getting a bit older now. I mean, you know, it's taken me to 30 to feel like I'm responsible for writing cards for my family outside of my immediate family. My mom still writes cards kind of to cousins and aunts and uncles on birthdays and Christmases and stuff from her entire family. And at 30, I kind of feel like, right, I'm a grown up now. Something needs to be done. And I need to start taking a note of all this stuff and you know, sorting out my own cards and knowing, and I may even pop in some stamps in here, would be a kind of genius idea for me. And knowing not only where people live and where to send the things, but in the beginning of this, it's also got special dates. So a little bit like the perpetual calendar, which I'm not a super fan of in the planner. This is a little bit like that, but you keep it all the time and it's within your address box. If you want to flip through and see whose birthday it is this month or anniversary or whatever else, you've got it written in here, which I really, really like. And then you've got space for all of your different addresses or information, even just like telephone numbers and stuff. And then at the beginning of every letter, you've got a little inspirational saying, I really like this. And this was pretty much as expensive as one of the planners, so it's not cheap, but it's something that I'm going to get use out of for years to come. I mean, it's a really hardcore thing. It's just as well made as the planners, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm going to use this potentially for much longer. I mean, I don't mind buying all the different covers for the planners because I am planning on using the Erin Condren planner kind of as long as I'm really happy with it. Custom charges aside, I really, really like the layout. For me, I love it for kind of scrap planning. I'm going to have to continue to repurchase the planner. Whereas with this, this is going to see me through. I bought this cover, as I'm assuming, I put this cover together and I'm assuming this is exchangeable with the planner cover. So let's just check out whether or not that's true. Oh, it does fit perfectly. So that's great. So I also got another planner cover there, which is all the kind of, I think it's called My Life in Squares, something like that. And I wanted to do one of these and I'd already picked my covers, and then I came to look at the address book and I thought I'll do it on this. So you can actually interchange them, which is why I didn't want to put anything on here that was specific to kind of address book or anything, because I knew I was going to switch it out onto my planner. I love that. I really love that planner cover. But I love the address book as well. It is definitely a little bit pricey for an address book, but like I say, this is potentially going to get much more use over the years than the one planner. So the last things that I bought a tray. These are expensive, man. I wanted one of these trays. Every time I went on the website, I thought I love the look of these acrylic trays. We don't actually have a coffee table in my living room. We just have a footstool and then little side tables here, there and everywhere. And I love the idea, because when the kids are at the footstool, they're always putting drinks on the fabric footstool where potentially they could get damaged, and it's annoying. So I love the idea of being able to put a tray on the footstool and use it as a coffee table. So put kind of drinks on it or food or whatever else. You've also got the dog in the equation, so when we've finished eating, we can put them in the tray and then move it somewhere higher or move it to the kitchen. It's just a really cool thing that would work for us in that way. So I've wanted one for a while. Like I say, they are pricey. I looked up some reviews and they were all positive, so I decided to go ahead and get it. So I bought this one, and when I got it out of the box, I thought, wow, it's quite heavy and it's really quite substantial. I love it. And then I saw on the side, I don't know if you can see that there is a big crack all round the corner. Looks like that underneath, in case you were wondering, but it's a big crack under the corner. So I was like, right, well, obviously I'm going to complain about that. It's also going to be interesting to see, because I know that lots of people have said that the customer service at Erin Condren isn't great. But I thought it's also going to be interesting to see how that pans out because of the customer service. I'll see, you know, what happens with it. Because obviously I'm going to complain this was an expensive thing and I want a replacement. But then I saw, because there were two boxes, this in a different box. Now, I definitely did not order two trays. I ordered one tray, which I believe looked like this, and I ordered this insert, because you can get, as with everything, you can get different inserts to put in the bottom of the tray. So the tray itself is just a clear acrylic tray, and then if you want to switch it out and make it look different, because this isn't the one that I would have chosen as a permanent background, if you want to switch it out and make it look different, then you can by taking out that piece of plastic. So I chose this one, and they ended up sending me the pink one in a tray for nothing. So I'm now wondering whether perhaps that was kind of a defective tray and they just kind of threw it in purely because, well, because they had it. I don't know. Or if it was just a mistake, because I've seen a lot of hauls where people say they've been sent things that they didn't order, and I don't know whether or not it's just something that they throw in or what, because obviously under normal circumstances they wouldn't be able to sell this tray because it's broken, but they could give it to someone and no one's going to complain about it. So I don't know. Let me know what you think if you've ordered from Erin Condren before, but I kind of feel like maybe that's what happened, because this is the one I ordered and this one looks perfect. Looking all around it, it looks totally fine, so I'm really happy with this one. I am still tempted to contact customer service just to see how quickly they respond. for kind of review purposes. Not to complain about the tray, but just to ask them. And it will be interesting to see, you know, how easy it is to get in touch with them after so many people have said they're terrible. But this I love. I think this was called Geodes. You can get a planner cover like this as well. I love this insert, this tray. This will go perfectly in my living room. I am trying to add a little bit of pink for spring and summer, but the rest of the year this is great. You can also get like Christmassy ones and stuff. I love them. So I kind of came pretty good out of the deal, although this is a little bit broken. It's not, you know, it's got a crack in it, but on the outside you can feel nothing. Or on the inside, actually, the crack is on the inside of the, like, in the middle of the perspex, which is bizarre. But I did get a pretty good deal there, even though I got my customs charges. The customs charges basically paid for the extra tray. So I don't mind quite so much, but it is something to bear in mind. If you're ordering a lot of stuff, the customs charges are a kind of percentage. So if you do get them, they will be high. Whereas if you make a small order, bear in mind you could be charged, but the charge will be smaller. Probably a good idea to get in touch with someone else, or like if you're ordering at the same time as a friend, then you can probably split that. And obviously if you order more than $100 worth of stuff, I think you get like $10 off your UK shipping anyway. So there are ways around it. If you've got a couple of you doing it, then it makes it more cost effective. But like I said, this is my third order, and it's the first time I've been charged. It's just unfortunate that it was on a really, really big order, because I don't actually think that has anything to do with it. So that is it. That's everything that I bought. That's everything that I bought from Erin Condren. If you want to see specific reviews of anything, I may talk more about the admin-y stuff that I bought, you know, like the address book and the note cards at some point after I've actually been using them and stuff, because I think this is a really cool idea. But yeah, if you want me to talk more about anything specific, I will, and I will come back to you with some more planner overviews and plan with me very, very soon. So I hope you're enjoying this little series of planner stuff and Erin Condren themed things, and I will see you guys next time.